welcome back to my channel. So, you guys, that today we actually are doing my day 6 of my Christmas makeup series. You guys, I am so incredibly excited and I can't believe we're literally about 6 more away. And also, guys, I do have some more empties I already put inside my basket already, and you guys will see that very, very soon. I am so excited. But also, I do have some new accessories that I can't wait to show you guys. And also, I am still working on my Bath My Works body wash. But you guys know that's not going to be done for at least a few weeks. But when it does actually completely done, I will make sure to put in my empties for you guys, and then I'll be using the Vanilla Bean Noel, and I'll be using that, and then I'll be using that you guys saw in my Bath My Works updates, and I will also get another one when I have one more left. But you guys are gonna see so many that I just can't wait to get. And I will also get more ham soaps from Bath My Works on the semi sale, so definitely stay tuned for you guys. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely hit thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell so that way you guys can see a lot more exciting, amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And guys, I'm so ready to actually show you guys my accessory empties, my perfume empties, and there's gonna be a lot. So definitely stay tuned. But also, if you guys have any friends or family or anybody you guys know who's really, really into makeup, hair care, skincare, body care, and I'm really excited to show you guys my skincare empties. I have a few skincares gonna be done pretty soon, but I will always put them right into the basket no matter how many times we go through skincare. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually did off camera, and that is my Laura Geller Sprinkle Skin Affecting Primer. This is the Hydrate, Moisturize, and Blemishes. So you guys can see this is the primer I'm already working on right now as we speak. But let me show you guys how far I'm on this one real quick. Look at that. So you guys can see this is how much I'm still at on the primer right now. But you guys, I'm so excited to actually clean this out of the back and this part right here and wipe it out. And then when I do completely do that, I will have this in my makeup basket for makeup only, and then I'll be using the glow one. And of course, you guys know I'm always going to be switching other primers in my collection. And if I ever don't have any primers in my collection at all, then that's actually when I will actually go to the store and buy some new primers as I go, because you guys know I can't live without primers for my makeup. But definitely stay tuned for more of these, you guys, down the road, and I'm so excited. Alright guys, so the second thing I actually did off camera, and that is my Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation, and this is also the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. I'm also using the shade Light Medium Neutral. But I do want you guys to know is that this one is about to be done really, really soon. And you guys, don't worry, I will clean all of this around it. And then I can also use the inside of right here where the stick is kind of at. And I can't wait to put this into the empties, but also I will put it into my other type of foundation. And if I can't, then I actually always will actually put them into the empties. If I can't get it out, then I'll actually put the whole thing as it is and I'll put it in my empties. And then I will also use the L'Oreal one that you guys know I have been wanting to use for a really long time. But yeah, I am so excited to get more of these down the road, you guys. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did off camera, and that is my Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and this is the shade 03 Light Medium. But I definitely want to see how far I want this one real quick. Oh yeah, this one is definitely on its way of finishing. And of course, I'll just leave it is as it is. And then I will also put every last bit of it into of this one. And I'll put it into the cover one because you guys know every single time I have a tiny bit left of the other product, I always put it into my other concealer. So that way I can actually include it. But definitely stay tuned for this, you guys. I am so excited. Alright guys, so another thing I also did off camera, and you guys, I'm so excited to actually finish this powder really soon. But you guys know the one I am working on, and that is my Hurricane Sheer Evie Translucent Loose Powder. So you guys can see this is how much I'm right at right now. But let me show you guys the inside real quick. So you guys can see this is how much I'm right at on the inside as we speak. But I do want you guys to know whenever there's a tiny bit left, I will always put it into my other powder, and then I will actually just have this whole thing as it is. I'm just going to leave it as it is alone, and I'll put it into my makeup empties. And I will always be using my e.l.f. one pretty soon. And then when I will actually bring the other one and I'll put that in my makeup bag so I can always have an extra one, because you never know when you're going to start using another powder when your other powders run out, or your foundations or whatever. But if I ever go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Walmart or Target, I will always buy new powders, you guys, that I've never tried before. And I will have to start getting the cleansing balm and also the cleanser, and I will definitely include them because you guys know I cannot live without stuff especially removes makeup. That's what I love. But definitely keep on this one, you guys, pretty soon in June of next month. I'm so excited, you guys. Alright guys, so another thing I also actually did off camera, you guys can see on my brows. But the one that you guys know I am working on, and that is my Billion Dollar Brows, and it's the shade called Taupe. Alright guys, so let me show you guys what the inside looks like. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what I'm actually at right now as we speak. But I'm so excited, you guys, to get every last bit of this one out. And I will actually clean up this part and this part. And I'll have this whole thing into my makeup empties only. And then I'll be using my e.l.f. one. I really do want to try out the primer of e.l.f. So what I think I'm going to do is when my other primers, you guys see my empties, I'm going to actually get the e.l.f. primer because those are the ones I've seen a lot of people talk about. And I really want to get back into e.l.f. and the skincare and everything else. But I'm so excited for you guys to see this brow product down the road, and also next month in my Makeup for Japan in June. Alright guys, so another thing that you guys also know I love going through, and that is my lip combo. But I do want you guys to know is that my lip gloss that I also have, the Sassy Chick one, it's already in my makeup empties, and you guys will see that when I do my next makeup empties. But I'm so excited, you guys, because now I'm gonna be working on the Bath & Body Works lip glosses. I'm definitely gonna get some more down the road, but right now, not yet. But you guys know the first one I am working on again. It's the first time I've ever had one of these. And that is the Bath & Body Works called Mary Mimosa Bath & Body Works Lip Gloss. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what I'm at right now as we speak. But I want you guys to know is that this one is definitely on its way of finishing, and I'm so excited to see more other lip glosses I've never clipped before, but I'm so excited. But I do want you guys to know, I actually, when I was actually at Bath & Body Works, they actually have more lip glosses, which I'm so happy about. But I would love if actually Bath & Body Works actually comes back with a Lulilicious like type of lip glosses. I would love that. I know a lot of people really miss that, but for me, I totally miss it. Alright guys, so you guys know the lipstick I'm also working on, and that is my CoverGirl, and this is the shade 540. Alright guys, so let me show you guys what the inside looks like. I'm at. Guys, this is literally how much I'm right at right now. Like, are you kidding me? But you guys, I'm so excited to get every last bit of this one out and then put into my Tarte one. And then I will also use the Tarte one, and if the lip gloss I should use it actually runs out, then I will actually be using the lipstick, and then I will have that whole thing when it's completely done. I will have that whole thing into my next lipstick, and you guys will see the Tarte one in the empties for makeup only, and then I will be using my other lipstick because you guys know that I'm very happy I'm getting so much makeup out of my collection. But definitely stay tuned for more, you guys, and I'm so excited. That's why I'm really happy I'm getting through so many things. But yes, definitely stay tuned for this for next month and my next Makeup for Japan, you guys. Alright guys, so another thing I'm gonna go ahead and put on, and that is my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Solani Longwear Matte Bronzer. Alright guys, so another thing I also can't wait to go through and also use up, and that is my Too Faced Papa Don't peach. You guys, like the way I did both sides, they definitely kind of match, but I'm kind of working on this side a little bit more. But I know I'm already so much better on this side, but I'm getting better on this side. Alright guys, so another thing, I'm gonna go ahead and actually put it on, and you guys know I'm also working on this too. And that is my Same from Space IB, and this is called Ellurescent, and this is the highlighter, and this is from Space Case Cosmetics. So, you guys know this is what the outside of the packaging looks like. That looks beautiful. Alright guys, so another thing I also am going to put on too, and you guys know I already am working on, I'm very proud of working on, and that is my NARS palette. Alright guys, so the first one I always go through first, and that is this beautiful color right here. I'm gonna use that for my entire crease. Alright guys, so the next color I'm going to go ahead and actually use, and that is this beautiful color right here, and I'm going to use that for my upper crease. Alright guys, so the very last color but not least, and you guys know I'm going to go ahead and actually use this beautiful white shimmer right here. I'm going to use that for my entire glitter crease. Alright guys, so here is what my eyeshadow looks like. Alright guys, so the very last thing but not least, I'm going to go ahead and use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my mascara is on. Alright guys, so the very last thing but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and actually use the hashtag Give Them Lila Beauty, and this is the Do You Boo Salad Spray. Alright guys, so here is my day number 6 of my Christmas makeup series. You guys, I'm so happy of how beautiful and glowy this makeup look actually is like. And if you're kind of like going out and you're doing like a really nice dinner, but not like, this is more like a fancy kind of dinner kind of, but not like fully type of thing, but I love it. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely a thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell, so that way you guys can see a lot more exciting and amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also, guys, if you guys know any friends or family or any of your loved ones who are really into makeup and hair care and skincare and empties, and they just like, you know, they want to get into empties too, I definitely recommend my channel. And also guys, I would really love to actually reach to 100k in the future, and so that way I can actually get free PR. And if you guys ever want me to do PR unboxing for you guys live, let me know. I can definitely do that. And then also, if you guys want me to do more hauls, more Bath by Rose hauls, more makeup hauls, and if I ever go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I'm gonna have one big bag just for all the products for you guys. But I will do more empties for you guys really soon, so definitely stay tuned. But I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.